Well, hello there. How are you doing today? Come on in and come hang out with me for a bit. So what do I have going on for you for today? Well, today's video is a bit different because it's something that I feel a lot of us experience, and there is a frustration that comes with it that is real. Do you have a dog that is fully potty trained, but it marks in the same spot of your house? Or since you put your Christmas tree out, it seems to feel like that is the place to go now. And that is my struggle right now with Ibiza. Between him marking and Winnie being in heat, it has felt like my house has turned into complete chaos. Dogs mark because of scent. And so that is a form of communication with them, not so much rebellion or misbehaving. And there was a bit where I thought it was a discipline issue. I thought that Biza was doing it just to be stubborn. But once I understood why he was marking, everything changed. So I'm gonna share with you how I stopped the behavior and why it started. It started right when I brought the Christmas trees in the house. Now, it can be a real Christmas tree or a fake one, and it's more prone to happen when it is a real Christmas tree. And that is because there are other scents already existing on that tree, whether it is because of mice or other animals that were near or on that tree when it was planted, before it was cut down. And so when they pick up on that scent and the tree is brought into their house, a dog registers that as approval. They register it as, okay, that is a safe place to go. Now, if you have a fake tree, it could be that where it was stored caused a musky, wet smell or just a dirty smell. And with dirt comes outside scents, and so that is the case in our home. So here is what I did and how I fixed the problem without disciplining Ibiza. And we are on day 9 now, knock on wood, of him not marking. And this is what we did. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and it's not something you're gonna like or that you really wanna hear, but a whole house reset is a must. I like to start with the couches. Since the dogs lay on these couches, well, these covers need a good washing for a reset. And because I'm a high to low cleaner, well, this is the perfect place to start resetting the scent on these couches for the doodles. Lately, it feels like everything has unnecessary chemicals in it. And once I started to really pay attention to what I was using around the house, I started to realize that my laundry detergent, well, it was one of the biggest offenders. Especially in a house with dogs where I'm constantly washing couch covers, blankets, and dog bedding, it made me stop and think about what was actually sticking to those fabrics. That's when I found Earth Breeze. Their laundry detergent sheets are free from harsh chemicals like optical brighteners, dyes, parabens, phosphates, and preservatives. There are no heavy plastic jugs adding to our landfills, no mess, and no harsh chemical residue. Just a lightweight, pre-measured sheet that dissolves completely in the wash and gets the job done. I also love that you can easily control how much you use, a half sheet for those smaller loads, 1 sheet for a regular load, or 2 sheets for those heavily soiled loads like these couch covers. And even with pet messes, everything still comes out clean, fresh, and soft. What most people don't realize is that many popular detergents use optical brighteners that don't actually clean your clothes. They just trick your eyes into thinking they are looking whiter and brighter than they really are. You can even see them under a black light, which is honestly kind of gross. I don't want that stuff around my home, the girls, or the doodles. What I love about Earth Breeze is for every Earth Breeze laundry pack sold, they donate 10 loads of laundry detergent to shelters and nonprofits. And they even help fund ocean cleanups, which makes switching feel even better. Right now, you can try Earth Breeze for up to 40% off plus 4 free gifts at the link. You can scan the QR code on the screen and it'll take you right where you need to go. Thank you to Earth Breeze for sponsoring today's video and for helping me to keep my house cleaner and safer for the girls, the doodles, and I. Working my way down to the floors, I've got carpet. And so if you've got carpet, you're gonna want to clean it. Now this is the corner here that Biza keeps marking on. It is right next to my Christmas tree and he has marked on it more times than I can count. I have tried to use vinegar. I have tried shampooing it and it doesn't work. Vinegar and ammonia do not break down enzymes in pet urine. It is very hard to break down those enzymes. You need a special enzyme cleaner to do that. But before you do that, you do want to shampoo your carpet, dilute that urine, and get as much of it up as you can so you personally are not smelling it, which is going to make it easier for the enzyme cleaner to actually break down any of the enzymes that are left in your carpet. Now, when I shampoo my carpet, I am shampooing all of the carpet in my house because dogs will tend to walk through their urine, and that urine is on their paws and it will go throughout the house, which will later, when they are looking or sniffing or searching for their scent, they will smell it throughout the house and it could cause them to mark again. So a full house reset is a must because you need to completely get rid of the urine and enzyme throughout your house. So I am using just a regular carpet shampooer. I'm actually using an industrial strength shampoo that I got at my local store. And I'm gonna go over this several times with super hot water. The shampoo, I'm only gonna use the shampoo in one go over. Then I'm gonna go over it an additional 2 times with just hot water to really pull up the rest of that soap, because you don't wanna leave any soap residue in your carpet, because then it just makes your carpet get dirtier faster. And so yeah, you want to pull up as much of that soap residue as you can. So once you use the shampoo, you want to go over it with hot water, pull that up. And when you get a pore, let's all take a look at the pore, because who doesn't like a pore? Yeah, that came out of that carpet. Oh my word, when you see that pore at your house, you're gonna want to go over it again, because you can only imagine what didn't come up. I do go over it twice. I've never really gotten a clear pore. I've gotten a gray pore from my dirty water, and so that's kind of what I go for. And once I get the carpet shampooed, I want to suck up as much of the water as I can. And so I will go over it without a rinse several times until I see that the shampooer isn't pulling up much water at all anymore. There are a lot of different enzyme cleaners on the market. Pick your favorite. This is my absolute favorite that has proven to work well for me. And it really is just about doing your research and seeing which one you want to use. I've poured my enzyme cleaner in a bucket and I am not diluting it. I'm taking my O-Cedar mop head and I am going to submerge it into the enzyme cleaner. And I am not gonna wring this out. Once I have got it completely saturated, and you want it saturated, you are going to saturate the area where the dog marked. You are really just gonna saturate it, get it sopping wet, and I know that for some of us, It is really hard to do that. It doesn't feel natural or right, but this is the way to get rid of the enzymes and the dog urine. If you have tile underneath your carpet like I do, you're gonna wanna take that saturated mop and go under the carpet as well, because if your tile is sparse like mine, it will hold the enzymes. The grout will hold the enzymes. You are just cleaning the surface when you mop or spray, I guess, clean. So this is something that you definitely want to saturate, and you're gonna let this dry. You're gonna let it dry and fully do what it needs to do, and this is where the magic happens. This is where it's gonna break it down, and I am promising you, if you do what I'm doing, your dog will not mark in that spot ever again, because one, it will not smell it anymore, and two, we are gonna teach it how to lose interest in this spot, and it is easier than you think. And so again, just go ahead and saturate your area that the dog has continued to mark at. Once you've got it completely saturated, you're gonna let it set, you're gonna let it dry, and you're gonna let it do what it does. So when I tell you that I really did do a full house reset, I really did. It took me 2 whole days to shampoo all the carpet throughout the house because I went over it a total of 3 times. And this here was the 3rd time in Kayla's room on her carpet. The house needed it outside of Biza anyway. I typically try to shampoo my carpet twice a year, sometimes more if need be. But yeah, this was lining up right when it needed to be done. And so I really just wanted to correct the behavior so Biza would lose interest and the house would go back to smelling the way it once did. And he wouldn't feel stressed or anxious, feeling like it wasn't smelling the way it needed to smell and that he needed to fix it. Because that really is what it boils down to, is he felt like he needed to fix the house and that he was doing a good thing. Look at him sniffing. Mom, where's my scent? What are you doing? This is a new scent. And then he'll lose interest once he realizes there's no outside animals or insects. And look at that face. I can't be mad at him because I love him so much. So we just fixed the problem together, and he's a good boy, and he'll go back to going outside and not indoors anymore. Once I got all the carpets shampooed, I did go in with more of the enzyme cleaner. I put it in my mop bucket and I did not dilute it. And now I am going to really mop my floors, and I'm gonna mop all of the floors in my house. Now, I slightly wrung out this mop, but I didn't do it to the point where it was damp. I did it to the point where it was wet enough that it would wet the grout, because it is super important that you get the grout with the enzyme cleaner. If you don't get that grout, the grout is going to hold the scent and they will mark again, and all of your work was for nothing. And so I went over this a total of 2 times. I didn't rinse it. I completely just mopped the floor with the enzyme cleaner, let it dry. I let it stay for about 4 days before I remopped the floor again. Now this part is important. I had 2 spots, both of my Christmas trees, that Biza was marking on. You're gonna wanna put a gate of some sort, a barrier up of some sort around the area that they were marking. And it was there on the corner of the carpet that Biza kept marking. And so I'm gonna put this gate up. This is a boundary. This is a barrier that is telling Biza he can't get there anymore. And soon he's gonna lose interest in this area. He may sniff the fence, but more than likely he will not pee on the fence because I have cleaned this whole area with an enzyme cleaner. And I will tell you that Biza stayed away. Now, if you don't have a gate, I went over to Tractor Supply store and picked up a roll of this chicken wire. This chicken wire was $15, and this is perfect for keeping him away from the tree. He was going right on the edge of the carpet there, and on the tree, and so this is going to keep him away from it. And I will tell you, he has completely lost interest in both trees. I left this up for a week. Now, I did put more of the enzyme cleaner in a spray bottle because this is a full house reset. So sometimes your pet may go in different places other than the carpet, maybe on the corner of a couch here or on the corner of a table. And I wasn't sure if Biza had or not, but I was gonna take this enzyme cleaner and spray these surfaces down anyway, just in case he had. And you could just see him. He's looking at me like, Mom, what are you doing? He's following me everywhere. I fixed the house and now you're cleaning it. But it's not gonna cause him to get stressed more. And I was kind of worried about that if I took the scent away, was it gonna cause him to remark? And no, it doesn't. It's when the outdoor scents from out of their norm are brought into the house that cause the stress and cause them to want to mark by fixing it. And so yeah, I wiped down all of the corners of my furniture. I did spray the stuff on the couch, on the corners, just to make sure that the scents were completely gone. And I want to be clear when I say this is not about, and I know with Biza, it is not about him being a bad dog, because he is fully trained and this behavior kind of came out of nowhere. And he really was targeting the Christmas trees, 2 of them. And no matter how many times I cleaned it, he kept going back, sometimes twice a day. And my frustration was real, but I was not gonna take the frustration out on Biza. He is a creature of habit, as most dogs are. And so when things out of their normal start to exist in their routines, it can cause them to be a bit anxious and stressed and feel disoriented. And it is their way of really just trying to reset things back to normal. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and it helped you to maybe understand if you've got a fully trained dog that started marking. Well, this could be why they're doing it, and this could be the solution that you're looking for, because it 100% helped with me and Biza, and it helped to reset our home back to what it once was, and Biza's anxiety and stresses are gone, and my good boy is no longer trying to fix the house for us and fix the scents, because it's all back to the way it should be again. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay positive, please, because I'm sure trying. Bye for now, everybody.